What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Hustle with JesseW, and today we're going to go over a day trading recap. Traded stock SPRT live. Check it out. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and jump into this video here. What I need you to do for me real quick, because I'm going to show you a live trade. I'm going to show you the recap for the morning, why I traded, when I traded it, and why I traded it. It's just simply smash the like button. That's all you got to do. Click that sucker and turn it blue. It really helps out the channel tremendously, all right? So if you want to help me out today, because this lesson helps you out, then just smash the like button. It's going to go a long way to help out the channel. Now, what we're going to do is I'm going to show you what I traded today, which what I traded today was SPRT. I have a live trade recorded. We're going to go over that one. We nailed it really well, over $1 a share profits on some of the take profits. But before we do, I want to show you these NFT stocks. Let's jump into the chart right here. These NFT stocks just started to blow up out of nowhere. All right, out of nowhere. And it all started off with JFIN. Somebody I heard was pumping JFIN, and before this, these NFT stocks weren't doing much this morning. They were just consolidating sideways beautifully, shaping up very well. If you didn't see yesterday's video, I posted a video yesterday on these where I showed you what I really wanted to see out of TCAT and OCG. All right, but JFIN started moving around, and after that, you had OCG make a nice move, and you had TCAT make a nice move, which is potentially going to ruin the chart if they break out today, right? Because I was really looking to see if these would start to flag on the daily. If these started to flag on the daily, which they still can, all right? If they slow their boat, come back down some, and just consolidate for a couple more days, you know, you'll have a better move on upward potentially, along with extension from it. So that's what I'm hoping to get out of these. But if they decide to go today, you know, they probably will go without me, which is going to be kind of sad for me, because I really liked the setups, or at least the potential setups here. Now, you'll see OCG here, you know, big move today. TCAT, huge move today. Look at this thing, massive, over a 10-point move today so far. But look, if you come on down here, you'll see what I'm saying. This morning, they were just trading sideways, consolidating nicely. Little gap down, nothing huge, just some sideways consolidation, you know, and then that happened. And the same thing with OCG. Check this out. Check this one out, right? Sideways consolidation, nothing, and bang, just ruined it. Right? You know what doesn't ruin stuff like your day is free money. Check out Webull, the link in the description section and comment section below. You download the app, you fund the account with $100, you get 2 free stocks, which equates to free money. And you know, if it's just a couple of, you know, $10, $20 stocks, hey, you got yourself a free lunch. And if it's something a little bit better because you can't get some more expensive stocks, then hey, you got yourself something good there, right? But it all started off with this JFIN. This thing was just a monster this morning, and those followed suit right after, which kind of ruined a little bit so far. Let's see what happens. Hopefully they hold up fairly well. But this morning, you know, the morning started off just like every other morning. Looking at my gap scan, I'll bring it over here into frame for you. Looking at my gap scan here, these are the trade idea scanners. You can find a link with a coupon code in the description and comment section below. Now, these were the ones that were moving around, and I really didn't like a whole lot. SPRT was on my watch list. DYAI was on my watch list. All right, and then that was about it. You know, I'll bring over the watch list real quick for you here, daytraderchatroom.com. Here's the watch list for this morning: SPRT, DYAI, CLVS, GME, and then the NFT stocks to watch. You see them right here. All right. And here's Kevin's watch list. Visit the daytraderchatroom.com, sign up. You can also sign up with us for free Mondays. There's a bunch of people who came in today to chat, free access. I'm going to leave a link to that down there as well for you, all right? So check that out. Oh, now, these were the ones I was watching. And DYAI was my favorite one. It actually had some news. SPRT, I couldn't find any news, but a member in chat a little while later notified me of a merger with a Bitcoin company, and he found that news on Webull, as a matter of fact. I didn't find that, not even on Charles Schwab or on Yahoo Finance. So SPRT, you know, $6.50 to $7 is what I was looking to see if it would hold support on pullbacks. And SPRT, there goes OCG, unbelievable. I mean JFIN. So I imagine OCG following suit, not yet, flagging nicely there. So SPRT low of day was 669. Okay, and I said on my watch list, watching $6.50 to $7 to hold support. All right, there you go. Has room to $9 to $10, I said. High days $9.45. So we called this one out pretty good. So SPRT found that support down there, broke up over VWAP very nicely, increasing volume. I waited, and in this little pullback right here on this candle, I got long with a starter position. Okay, then we broke underneath $8 temporarily, and I added to it a little bit more. I still didn't have my full size. I only had about 50% of my desired, position size. And as soon as we got this bounce off of that VWAP, this thing just went straight up, and I just started taking profits off. I started taking profits off 860s, more often in the 880s, more off over $9. I had an average cost of $8.10 on these, and I have the live trade. We're going to show it right here, and we'll go over that trade, and just started booking profits all along the way. Now, I only had half the size I really wanted. I was looking to see if we were going to quickly creep down there to 750 and bounce really hard. That's where I was going to add my full size. Right? Just a starter in here, added to the starter in here, and I was looking to add a little bit more down here, and my stop would have been just underneath 750. All right, so that would have been it, but I mean, with good risk reward, right? I mean, we pulled out over $1 a share on this monster. Sadly, it did not hold up, and that was the name of the game on most of the small caps, with the exception of the NFTers right now. So let me grab that live trade here real quick for you. Today's the 22nd. So here's your live trade, okay? So I bought, remember, I didn't have full size. I only had half the size I wanted. I wanted to see if we can get a little flush right in here, and I was going to add more. Alrighty, this was going to be a starter in here, 250, and then, sorry, a starter in this one on 250, and then I added another 250 shares in here when we held, and I was looking for a quick little flush, maybe 775. I was going to add the remainder of my shares to full size. I didn't get that. Kind of upset about it, but it's okay. It's okay because I still banked good profit on these. So my average share price is $8.10 at that point. My initial entry was $8.19. We start to get that pop, and I'm like, well, I'm not going to add here. I really would have preferred to have added a little bit down there because the reason I didn't add this is I wasn't too sure this thing would go to like 10 bucks or something like that, right? But we get that action right there, and I'm like, well, it looks like we're going to have to start getting ready to take profits. So in here, I put an order out at the ask at 860. And all these are alerts I'm putting out at the day trader chat room constantly, right? So boom, put out an alert, book some profit 860, and now I'm looking to get some more extension out of this thing. Boom, take more profits off 880 as we push up to new highs there. Now we're over $9. I take more profit off right there, bang, more profit off at over $9. That's over $1 a share of profit already on this thing. Okay, down to 200 shares. And this goes to show you too, you'll get a lot of these people out there who will be like teaching you nonsense of like, oh, you got to make, you got to go ahead and book 1,000 shares and try to scalp 10 cents to make $100. That's nonsense. And that's the point behind this trade. I only had half the desired size I wanted, and I still banked $1 a share on these profits. Okay, so I still booked really, really good profit on these right here. Bank more profit there. And now I hold on to a little piece to see if we're gonna, if we're gonna extend. I would like this next candle to extend, right? You see here we got push, push, pullback, push. I'm looking for that second push, right? You can wait for that second push, or you can hold the stop down here under $8 where this 90 MA and VWAP is at. There's numerous ways that this could be played. In this case, since we haven't really been seeing those second pushes very clean, I'm looking for it now or not at all. Okay, that's what I'm looking for. So look at this. I'm in these are $8 and we're up over $9 and it's 100 shares already. Oh, you'll get the nonsense from these gurus out there, these furus out there, like, oh, you need to have 1,000 shares to make $100 of any stock. What? So you can scalp 10 cents. Nonsense. Nonsense. You just got to know how to trade. That's it. You got to know how to trade. Then we get that push up to new highs there, and I'm like, okay, well, let's go. I get an order ready to take out some more profit at 947 on those, but we don't get it. We don't get the extension, and when we don't get that extension, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna just close it off right there, and that's it. I close it off right there. You can see all my orders right in there, all my fills, and then what do we get out of it? Little pullback, but it doesn't hold the level, and then I was telling guys in there, if this doesn't break and hold 850, it's probably done, and then boom. So that's what you get, right? That's the action we've been getting on some of these. But like, you know, if you come back to these NFTers, they're making big moves today, and I really hope they don't ruin the daily charts on them. I really hope they don't ruin the daily charts on them. But anyways, guys, that's my trade for today. We did good. Booked real nice profit. I had 500 shares, you know, half the size I really wanted. Booked about $1 a share on those. Can't complain about that in the least bit. Chat room nailed it. Like these guys, I mean, I'm going to put up a little tidbit here so you can see the poll I took and how everyone did. You're going to like it a lot. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know what you traded today. Drop it in the comment section below. Remember to subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Hit that notification bell so you're alerted when I upload my next video. Visit the daytraderchatroom.com. Sign up. Any questions, let us know. And I hope to catch you on the next one.